What's up guys? In today's video we're going to talk about how to tell if your dryer has a broken belt and how to replace the belt. Real easy job, but on this type of machine, which is any type of dryer, no matter what the brand is, that the filter comes out of the top of the machine, you can test it the exact same way. If you have the dryer plugged in, you press the on button and open the door real quick. If it's not spinning but you heard it come on, you can hear the motor come on when you press the button, it's a broken belt. There's other type of machines and they have sensors in them, and if the belt breaks, nothing will come on. It's a safety feature on them. But the machines that have a filter come out the top, easy to tell. Press the button, you'll hear the motor come on. You'll open it up, it's not spinning, broken belt. So if that's your problem, we're gonna go ahead and replace it right now. But before we get started, unplug the machine, because we don't wanna die. All right, tools we're gonna need for this. You can use any putty knife or anything really flat. We're just using to open up a keeper we have to push. You're gonna use this pick. I like these picks to pull a little piece of plug. Sometimes they're stuck and it's nice to pick at the plug, but anything really, a sharp flathead will also work. A 5/16 nut driver, or if you just have a socket set, you can use the 5/16, or if you have one of these guys, this is a little Harbor Freight special that is a little 5-in-1 screwdriver, I think they call it. But if you pull the bigger of the size out on this side, that's 5/16. You can use this guy as your driver. And also for later, if you ever want to know, that's a 1/4-inch driver. Super handy to have. But let's get started. Taking out these 2 Phillip head screws. Take a cloth, put it in that hole so you don't accidentally drop those Phillip head screws, because we're not necessarily taking the back of the machine off for any apparent reason. And if you do drop those screws, you're gonna have to take the machine apart and get to those screws again, because they're gonna fall right into the fan housing. So put that in there first. All right, the next step is we're going to lift this whole top up. Take your cloth out, and what you can do is you can take a flat, anything flat, a flat head that's real thin, or a putty knife, put it about 1 inch over, give it a little bit of push and a twist, and it'll come right up. And actually this side already came up. But another trick you can do, if it's locked down like that, is you can pull the back side, push the front side, and kind of twist the frame a little bit, and you can also pop it up. These come up real easy. You just have it the right distance away from the wall where you can just lean it back and it'll stay. Just make sure it's not gonna fall over on you. All right, next we're going to undo the 5/16 screw right here, the 5/16 screw there, and the lid switch that's connected right here, this little clicky guy. It has a plug disconnect that's right here. All right, from here, hold on to it as you undo the last 5/16 from over here. Let it come forward a little bit. We're gonna lift it up. It's hooked on a hook and a square hole. Same thing on this side, lift it up a little bit, and it's gonna come loose, and we're just gonna sit this against the wall. Now obviously the belt is gone, but normally it wouldn't be hung on here at all, but I'm gonna undo this belt. Normally the belt would be broken and be laying down somewhere in here. So we're gonna pull the drum out, inspect the back end, make sure there's not a reason the belt broke. Sometimes this felt piece will get torn or get a rough spot on it, and it will stick to the back side and make it a lot harder for it to turn. Or one of these rollers will get messed up and stuck. Sometimes they'll get hair all around them and you have to clean them out. Sometimes you have to replace them, and I have a video on that. I'll link it down below. But after you're done inspecting, I'll link a Amazon link to where you can get a new belt, and you can also buy the whole kit. I recommend getting the whole kit. It's fairly cheap. You get 2 new rollers, an idler pulley, and a belt all in a little kit, and then you've already opened up this far. You might as well replace it and have it work for a very, very, very long time instead of just replacing only the belt. But now we're gonna put it all back together with our new belt. When you have it up on there, you're getting it on those 2 rollers. turn the drum until the felt back end is completely back on and not rolled over. You can also look inside the machine and make sure the felt's not flipped down in the wrong spot. It should roll super, super smooth. From here you can take your belt, put it around it, and it should go ribs, the 4 ribs going down and the smooth side going up. Now we're gonna hook the belt back up. All right, now to hook the belt back up, we're gonna go through this guy. We're going to pull it towards us just a little bit and hook it over that motor. You can also, if it's a little bit tight on you, you can just hook it there and then just roll the motor until it falls into place. Okay, now we're gonna take this guy, put it right back on, and again, we have a square hole here, and then we're just gonna set them down on top of these 2 hooks. All right, now we're gonna take our 2 5/16 screws, the one that goes here and here, put these in, start them by hand. If you drop them, you'll take the whole thing back off and hook them back up at the end. All right, we're also gonna hook up our plug. Push this guy down. And then we're gonna put in our 2 Phillip head screws. All right, and that's it, guys. Please, any questions, put them down in the comments below. This is a real easy job. And if you're a repair guy and you're doing a whole bunch of these, I know a lot of times you're not gonna be plugging them in first. You're gonna do a quick check. If you open this up without it plugged in, you'll get good at this, and it's good just to figure out how to do this. You can turn it one way and it will be a little bit of resistance because the motor's spinning. If the belt is broken, even when unplugged, it will spin so easily. You'll feel like it'll just drop down nearly as you put any weight on it. That'll be a sign that the belt is broken without even having to plug it in. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please like, please subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Also, if you have any doubts the part you're going to get is the right one, check out the video I link in the description below. It will walk you step by step to use your model number to find the right parts. Also, check out the playlist on the right. It's every repair for this exact machine.